So I wanted to share something with you guys. As you know, we are in the age of Aquarius. Haven't you noticed the world shifting? People are waking up, systems are breaking down. And can you hear God whispering? Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. I'm still hearing it. And I feel like this transit of Pluto going into Aquarius and this new era that we're entering is the becoming of the new world. And in order to do that, we need our people to wake up and walk in their purpose. There's another Bible verse I wanted to share with you. So I was reading in the book of Romans, and of course, Romans 2, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good and pleasing perfect will. For by the grace given to me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you. With sober judgment in accordance to each of you. For just as each of us have one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ form one body, and each member belongs all to the others. We all have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophecy in accordance with your faith. If it's serving, then serve. If it's teaching, then teach. If it's to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is giving, then give generously. If it is to lead, do it diligently. If it is to show mercy, do it cheerfully. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil and cling to what is good. And what that is telling us right now in this age of Aquarius, we all have a different gift that we are supposed to be using in order to help with the new world come into flow. What's the other Bible verse? Isaiah 43:19 through 20. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and the streams in the wasteland. The wild animals honor me, the jackals and the owls, because I provide water in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland to give drink to my people, my chosen. What that is saying is like, do you not see the changes that is happening within our world? People are waking up. Systems are breaking down. We have to change in the renewal of our mind, and we have to understand that we are made to do something different, not what the world has conformed us to be and do. That's not our purpose. A lot of us are afraid to step out there and do what somebody has never done before because you're afraid of judgment. That's why it's saying do things with all humility. From what I was saying in my other videos, do things with all humility, because you will be doing something different that nobody has done before, because we are creating a new world, especially because of the systems that's falling down. We are coming into a new world. And when we come into a new world, we're stepping into the unknown, something that has not been done before. So this is where it is important for you to answer that calling and to courageously go out there and pursue what you are called to do. What is your natural gift and talent? We all have a purpose to serve in this lifetime. Just like that verse in Romans. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is, what is your gift? Because it's needed in the new world. That's like, let's say we have our farmers. Because let's say we can't trust the government to continue to provide for our food, so we have to provide our own food. So this is rebuilding a new system of community. We are rebuilding new systems, new ways of doing things versus what we were used to in the systems that we were oppressed to live in. Yes, it's scary, but we change by the renewal of our mind. We have to let go of the old way of doing things. So, in order to transform by the renewals of our mind, we have to let go of those outdated ways of thinking. Like, for example, using this whole food share thing. Like, a lot of people were dependent on the state and society, but because we got so comfortable with that, we don't know how to function without it. So, this is where the struggle comes from. But what is growth without pain? What is growth without the struggle? We're transforming. We have to be more resourceful. We have to tap into, it's almost like sometimes we figure out what our purpose is through the struggle because we get to a place of desperation to the point it brings us out of it. So is it really a bad thing? I'm all over the place, y'all, but I'm just flowing with whatever comes out. But what I'm saying is, like, we are in a period of transformation. We are in a period of newness, renewal, transformation. Pluto represents transformation, death, and rebirth. And then for it to transit into Aquarius, which is a rebellious energy, we are going against the norm. Transformation doesn't feel good. This whole world is in a spiritual awakening. And the spiritual awakening starts with us. And when we transform our minds, we transform this world. But we have to let go of the old ways of thinking, the old ways of being. And that's where a lot of people are probably going to get stuck and go crazy over, but rocking with the flow. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.